Good evening, everybody, or actually, morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network for 10U action right here between the Terriers and the Mustangs. Both teams are out on the field ready to go. I've got one roster. I do not have a roster for Merritt Island. All right, here we go. I'd like to start out by thanking by thanking the sponsor for all of today's youth football action. Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. As there's a kickoff. And this one, nice little return. He's got blockers. 10U explosion with an amazing return by the Mustangs. Give Cash for Cars a call at 407-613-1512. Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. And here we go. The Mustangs take over just outside the 30-yard line, about the 32-yard line, as we have 10U action. Quarterback in the gun. Going to be a direct snap to the running back. And number 8, the running back, making his way out, dancing his way into the end zone. You're going to say he was marked short. And it's a holding penalty, though. A holding penalty will negate that run. Holding on the Mustangs. So as great as that run was, it don't count. Well, it don't count. It's negated because of the penalty. Quarterback rolls out. He's going to take a shot in the end zone. He's got a man, and in and out of the hands of the wide receiver. He had him open. The kid was almost doing jumping jacks, trying to say, hey, I'm here in the end zone. Quarterback throws it, and it just bounces off his hands. So Merritt Island here, I'll tell you what, they're a feisty group. And look, that was a great thrown ball by the quarterback. Sends a man in motion. Giving on the handoff. Breaks a tackle, breaks a second one. He's got open field. And a touchdown saving tackle there by number 21, Austin Anderson of the Terriers, preventing the touchdown from being scored. Again, I do not have a roster for Merritt Island. Only got one for Titusville. What does Merritt Island have planned here? Look, this whole drive started off with a fantastic kickoff return to about the 35-yard line. And Merritt Island has been able just to march their way with a short field. Receiver coming in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Following blockers. It's a race to the corner. And they're going to say he was pushed out just short. I apologize. That light pole is there. So if they go to that corner, I'll follow them as much as I can, and then go past that light pole. You just have to trust me. You just got to trust me. So what do you call here? First and goal inside the 3-yard line. What do you call? Oh. Wait a minute. So he did get in the end zone. There was no official signal, no. All right, so that was a touchdown. Drive capped off. Merritt Island touchdown. Didn't see whether he scored or got shoved out of bounds, and there was no signals from the official. So 6 points for Merritt Island, up 6-0, starting on the opening drive. Exactly what you want to do there. You take the ball first. You want to score first. That's exactly what they did. Great return, set up a short field, and then the offense converts on the short field. All right, here we are. There's the kickoff. And good job, just fall on it. Covered there by number 12, Blake Blanchard. And the Terriers will come on offense for their first possession of the game. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsor for today, Cash for Cars. No title, no problem. Running or not, give them a call at 407-613-1512. Again, it's 407-613-1512. Here we go. I formation for the Terriers, and they get Merritt Island to jump. That's a free 5 yards. Happy birthday to you. And here's the handoff, and we brought down for a loss of about 2 on the play. Bring up second down. Second and 7. Tenue action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. I formation. And it will be given off to the upback, and the upback will be stuffed immediately. Back there was number 10, Damian Colley. And Colley will lose another couple yards. It's now 3rd and 9 for the Terriers. Quarterback surveys the field. Number 21 rolling out, steps up, fires, and it's call! I thought it was going to be caught, and it was for like half a second, but then dropped. Incomplete. That would have been enough. That would have been right at the sticks for a first down. So it'll be 4th and 9, and we'll see what the Terriers elect to do here. Sending on number 21, Austin Anderson. Who will line up out wide. Now they direct snap to Anderson, and Anderson is going to be caught, and he just tries to throw that away. That's going to be intentional grounding. That'll be another 15 yards. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Now, what's the discussion here? Absolutely. Huh? Oh, yeah. So, wait a minute. How did the ball get moved? I'm not sure I understand that one. Someone else will explain that one to me. If it was intentional grounding, anyway, the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line in plus territory. Receiver in motion. Quarterback steps up, fires. He's got a man. one-on-one overthrows everybody on the field. He was looking for number 11 there. Comes back and here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs from the Terrier 45-yard line. Looking for a wide receiver screen and incomplete. The ball's just bouncing out of hands right now. 3rd and 10 from the 45-yard line. So what did Merritt Island have here on 3rd down? You want to thank our sponsor, Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. 407-613-1512. Going to try that wide receiver screen again, and that time number 21, Austin Anderson said, nope, I've seen that one too many times. That's not happening. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is about. I would think it's going to be a holding penalty. And it is. It's a holding penalty on the Mustangs. He called pass interference. Called offensive pass interference, and sends a man in motion. Quarterback fakes the handoff, taking it himself, following his blockers. And he's got himself a nice little gain down the sideline. And they'll see where they mark him out. That was a nice run there by the quarterback. And he'll have enough for a Merritt Island 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. So, what a run by that young man. Quarterback fires. And that one will be underthrown, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line for the Mustangs. Man in motion, quarterback drops back. Shot to the end zone, incomplete. He was looking to hit the wide receiver number 22 that he sent in motion and just haven't been able to connect. And now brings up 3rd and 10 for the Terriers. Quarterback is going to keep it himself. And here he goes, making moves. And that's a touchdown, Merritt Island. A 32-yard scamper into the end zone, and Merritt Island now goes up 12-0 here in the first quarter. And they're going to try to kick for 2 here. Snap the hold, the kick is up, and it's no good. So here in the first quarter, your score: Merritt Island 12, Titusville 0. And that touchdown was brought to you by Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. Give Cash for Cars a call at 407-613-1512. Again, that's 3. Check that, 407-613-1512. That's Cash for Cars. Even if it doesn't turn over like your favorite defense, give them a call. And that was I believe, the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, your score: Merritt Island 12, Terriers 0. Caleb Brown here, having all the action here for you here on the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski, Jordan Patrick calling regional semifinal volleyball as the Merritt Island Mustangs take on Cypress Creek Coyotes in FHSA 5A regional semifinal. And there's the kickoff. And a return attempt. There's one stiff arm. Number 19 continuing to fight. Bakari Bland on the return. That return definitely wasn't bland. Dishing out stiff arms like their birthday presents, but unfortunately the numbers became too many. Call him the Oprah Winfrey of stiff arms. You get a stiff arm. You get a stiff arm. Everybody gets a stiff arm. And high snap. Quarterback rolling out. Now he's going to tuck it under and run, and he is met by a Mustang. And I believe that's the quarterback, number 8. So quarterback to quarterback. And that's going to bring up a long second down. Second and about 13. There's a snap. Handoff to number 19. On the end around fake, and Merritt Island said we weren't faked out by anything. Bakari Bland took that handoff, and that will bring up third down. Third and 13. They lost a yard on the play. There's Bland again, and Bland won't be able to get anything on that one. So it's now 4th and 15. And there's another high snap. And that'll count as a tackle for loss, and that'll give Merritt Island another opportunity with short field. We saw what they did last time. Short field led to points. Comes out number 8 for Merritt Island, the quarterback. So here comes the Mustangs. Here in this second quarter. Under center. Gives it off. And way to go for that Terrier defense. Number 24 on that tackle. Carlingford McLean. On that tackle for loss, that'll be a I'll say he was tackled at the line of scrimmage. That doesn't seem right, but then again, they're down there, I'm up here. All right, so here come the Mustangs. And there's the toss to number 8. Number 8, following his blockers, number 8 has himself a Merritt Island first down and then some. It was 1st and 10. He said, how about I pick up 15 and get us inside the Cash for Cars red zone. But is there a flag? Did I miss the flag? Apparently I did. Helmet to helmet. He held a closed fist up to his head, which usually signifies helmet to helmet. So that'll now just back up Merritt Island to where now it's 1st and 20. And that run right up the middle will be stopped by the Terriers. First one there was number 44, Czar Alexander. And Alexander with the tackle. So it is now, where's my yard marker? There it is. 4th and 18 for the Mustangs. False start on the Mustangs. That'll move them back 5 more. Bring up 1st and 23. So Merritt Island being stifled by their own penalties. And you know what? Good on Titusville for staying disciplined so far. Here we go. Merritt Island on 4th and 18. It's a halfback pass. And it's caught incomplete. Again, initially had it, but then dropped at the last second. Turnover on downs. And speaking of turnovers, even if your car won't turn over, call Cash for Cars. No title, no problem. Give them a call at 407-613-1512. Again, it's 407-613-1512. So what does Titusville have to capitalize? Can Titusville get any points on the board before the half? So here comes Titusville. They thought they got Merritt Island to jump. Delay game on the offense. All right. First and 10 for, or first and 15. And that Mustang defense is all over that handoff. They're going to say he was down? Is that what they're going to say? Are they going to say he was down by contact? Yes, they are. Timeout taken by Titusville. And Titusville's got to get something going. They're currently down 12-0. This is not the way you want to be playing on the last week of your regular season. So we've had two great games so far today. Come from behind victory here on homecoming weekend for the 6U, who pick up a 19-9 victory. Then a win by 8U. So here we go. That snap is high, and that's got to be gotten under control. That's now the 4th or 5th high snap. And those high snaps like that, they disrupt timing. And another timeout taken. Again, want to thank our sponsor here, Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. Give Cash for Cars a call at 407-613-1512. Again, that's 407-613-1512. Or visit them online. So, Titusville now 3rd and a country mile for Titusville, and I believe, did he fall in the end zone? No, he didn't, but he fell just short of the end zone. And now Merritt Island will have extremely good field position right there inside the Cash for Cars red zone. Coming up at halftime, if they do their homecoming ceremony, I will poke my headset out the window. Speakers right next to me. I will allow you to listen in, and I'll point the camera and let you watch the ceremony. If they don't do it, then it will be absolutely nothing. But I believe they're doing it every halftime here because it's homecoming weekend. Oh no. Okay, so it wasn't turnover on downs. This is 4th down and fumble football, and Merritt Island's got to hop back on it. That punt attempt to about the return will end at about the 22 or 23 yard line, and that's where the Mustangs will take over. Just outside the Cash for Cars red zone. 407-613-1512. As we're waiting for Merritt Island to come back from the timeout. All right, here we go. Merritt Island breaks from the huddle. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Great scoring opportunity here. You're the Mustangs. Quarterback steps up, fires. Incomplete. I think the ball got caught up a little bit in the wind there. On the coverage there was number 19, Bakari Bland. Here come the Mustangs. Empty set. Quarterback drops back, surveys. Now going to step up. Fires. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Terrier defense. Number 24, Carlingford McLean with the interception. Come on, Caleb, just say the name. That's all you gotta do is say the name, Caleb. McLean with the interception, and that just might be the spark this Titusville offense needs. Way to step up by the defense. There's the snap. An end around. Trying to get to the outside and unable to do so. That'll be a loss. And a timeout called by the Terriers. I don't know how much time is left in the half. Referees are keeping time on the field. The scoreboard is not functioning. But I assume with the timeout being called, can't be much time left on the clock. So here come the Terriers. Two receivers. Two receivers each side. Drops back to pass and immediately being hurried. And the quarterback will be sacked by a host of Mustangs. And that will bring up fourth down for the Mustangs, or for the Terriers. Check that. They say it's going to be third down and a timeout called by the Terriers. I mean, again, with the way they're calling these timeouts, there can't be much time left in this first half. We're still in the second quarter. All right, so here come the Terriers. 3rd and 13, deep in their own territory. Quarterback fires, and it's caught. But he won't get much on the play. Get about 4 yards on the play, back to the original line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Merritt Island. Homecoming weekend here for Titusville. Again, love to thank our sponsor for the day, Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. Cash for Cars, give them a call at 407-613-1512. Again, that's 407-613-1512. So this here will be 4th down, and that'll be a punt. That punt caught there by number 12. Trying to get to the outside. He's got some room. One man to beat, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Merritt Island. And the score is now 18-0 with I don't know how much time left in the first half. What a return. I mean, look, it wasn't a bad punt. It got sky high, so the return defense could get back there and try to make a play to the coverage team, but well, the coverage team let a couple lanes get out of hand, and so here we go. We're going to try to kick for 2 here. And it's a fake. Backwards pass. A double pass into the end zone for the 1-point conversion. It's now 19-0. So what you saw there, the kicker tossed it over his own shoulder. So that's a backwards pass. The holder did. Then the kicker runs out and throws it to an open receiver who's in the end zone for the 1-point conversion. And it's 19-0. What a play. And we are at halftime, folks, with your score 19-0 in favor of Merritt Island. We'll be right back with second half action right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Can I please have 10U football on the field? Oh.
And your 10U, Queen 22, homecoming. Shael Aubrey. And your 10U King, Killer Cam. Let's give it up for your 2022 King and Queen. And we'd like to thank everyone for these beautiful posters.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network. All right, here we go. Here we are. Second half action. Mustangs up 19-0. Right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Homecoming weekend. We'd like to thank Cash for Cars. So, here we go. There's the kick. And recovered by the Terriers. They'll take over 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. And on the recovery was number 24, Carling Ford McLean.
Carling McLean on the carry. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Terriers from the 45-yard line.
So let's see what adjustments this offense has made here at halftime. Checking into the game is number 32 that I don't have on my roster. Now checking in is number 10, Damian Cooley.
I'd like to give a great big shout out to Cash for Cars, Shields Frozen Treats, Mitchell's Frozen Treats, Robin Fisher State Farm, Premier Pawn Shop.
And there's the handoff there, number 12. Off to the left side, right behind the tent.
And he's brought down just short of the 50-yard line, where it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Terriers.
2nd and 7 after that Blanchard run.
And there's a penalty against the Mustangs.
So what's this penalty? Waiting for a signal from the official here.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw the official come up with a face mask penalty, but I'm not 100% sure. Personal foul.
Face mask. Yep, of the 15-yard variety.
And that brings up Titusville 1st down. Just at the 50-yard line. I mean, the 40-yard
line. This window will only open so much. Yeah. Out of the gun, that is a high snap.
And now he's talking about a host of Mustangs led by number 45, looks like, or 15.
If it's number 15, it's out on Bookhart on the sack.
Yes, and don't forget to visit our world-famous concession stand. And we still have those beautiful homecoming baskets up at the front being raffled off. There's some great baskets up front.
So it's homecoming weekend here for the Terriers.
It's going to be 2nd down and double sticks for the Terriers.
Second and about 15 here. Quarterback trying to get everyone in motion. And there's the handoff.
Handoff up the middle. Nice move. And
beautiful job.
Just short of the original line of scrimmage. It brings up 3rd down and about.
3rd and about 13 here. Bakari Bland on that carry. And there's another little handoff, and they're going to say it's Merritt Island football.
Looks like a fumble on the play.
Officials are trying to sort all this out. And Merritt Island has caused a turnover.
It's Mustang ball. Don't forget to come out and patronize the home sideline pitch. It's lined with beautiful posters of magnificent players. And again, we got those gift baskets up for raffle.
So Merritt Island now forces their second turnover. Coming up next, we got Titusville and the North Melbourne Bulls in the 14U division. Here come the Mustangs. There's the handoff. And look at that little back run.
A run up the middle.
That running back
Second down and about 5 for the Mustangs.
picking up a nice hard-fought 5 yards, but it was hard-fought, but at the same time making it look so smooth. Spin move here, stiff arm there.
Second and 5 for the Mustangs.
Again, I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor for all of today's youth football action, Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. Give them a call at 407-613-1512. I formation. Quarterback hands off to the deep back, and the deep back going backwards, and he will be wrapped up in the backfield. See if we can get a number. Number 44, Czar Alexander on the tackle in the backfield. And Alexander making plays. Coming up big defensively. It's now third down and about 13 to go for the Mustangs here in the third quarter. I do not have how much time it is on because the time's being kept on the field. Scoreboard is not operational here at the Gibson Sports Complex. There's the handoff, and he's got room. And he might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage, possibly.
We're going to bring up fourth down.
About 4th and 9 for the Mustangs. And we'll see what their call is here.
Fourth and 9 for the Mustangs.
Fourth and 9 for the Mustangs. They're going to go for it. Up 19-0 here in the third quarter. Quarterback under center. fakes the handoff to the up back, and it's nearly intercepted.
Turnover on downs.
Number 12, Blake Blanchard, almost had himself an interception there. And Blanchard helping out his defense. Turnover on downs. Now can the Titusville offense muster up anything?
First and 10, Titusville.
It'll be 1st and 10 in opposing territory. They're on the Mustang 45-yard line. So what can Titusville do here? Can Titusville make something happen? Can they capitalize on this opportunity? Checking in is number 3, Joseph Atkerson. Blanchard in at quarterback. Over there acting like air traffic control. You get over there. You get over there. You. Delay a game on the Terriers. That'll back them up 5 yards. And Blanchard Blanchard barking orders, trying to get everyone lined up. There's a snap. There's the handoff, and that ball's fumbled. And Merritt Island has recovered. The 3rd turnover of the day for this Merritt Island 10U team. And there is an injured Terrier on the field. Brevard Sports Network policy, we do not show injuries, nor do we speculate on them. I did not drink Dr. Pepper, nor did I stay at a Holiday Inn last night. Trust me, I'm not a doctor. While we have this timeout, though, we like to take this time and thank our sponsor, Cash for Cars. Running or not, no title, no problem. Give them a call at 407-613-1512. Again, that's 407-613-1512. Young man is being helped off. Be helped off the field. All right, we're back to action. As Merritt Island, can Merritt Island capitalize on this opportunity here? And look at that, handing the ball off, and that Titusville defense said, I don't think so. Czar Alexander once again camping in that Merritt Island backfield, continuing to make plays. Checking out is number 14, Davin Korak. And there's a pass. And they're going to blow that play dead, say the ball carrier was down by contact. And there's another down player. He will turn away from that. Damian Colley will get back up and walk off the field under his own power. So it's now 3rd and 15 for Merritt Island. All the scoring happened in the first half. Currently up 19-0. And that play will be blown dead. False start on the offense. That'll back them up another 5. It's now 3rd and 20. Coming up after this game will be the 14U game between the North Melbourne Bulls and the Titusville Terriers here on homecoming week. Breaking tackles, still fighting forward. He will be short of even the original line of scrimmage. And water break, I believe, called by the officials. Nope, that will be the end of the third quarter with your score. Merritt Island 19, Titusville
That's right. It's
0.
14U coming up next. The most dominant 14U in the land. The Titusville Terriers.
Coming up next, the undefeated 14U team will take on the North Melbourne Bulls. All right, here we go. 4th and 14 for Merritt Island. Quarterback surveys. Throws in a triple coverage, and it's incomplete. Great pass defense there by number 21, Austin Anderson, with great coverage, and that's a turnover on downs. And speaking of turnover, even if your car won't turn over, give Cash for Cars a call. If it doesn't turn over, it doesn't run, no problem. If you have no title, that's still not a problem. Give them a call at 407-613-1512. Again, that's 407-613-1512. First down and 10 for the Terriers. Down 19-0 here in quarter number 4. If they want to do something, they got to pull it out now.
Coach, how do you feel about that win today? Coach, you're going to leave me hanging?
And it looks like a miscommunication on the handoff, and there comes the penalty flags. That's going to be a face mask. And that'll be of the 15-yard variety. That'll be enough for a Titusville Terrier first down.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Justin, put on today's game, Coach. No comment. We'll see y'all next week.
I formation. Quarterback's going to hand it off there to number 24, McLean. And McLean with a hard run over the right side, the left side. I promise I know my left from my right. And he'll pick up a gain of 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for Titusville. Austin Anderson coming in with the play call. Now making that call is Blanchard. Blanchard, air traffic control, and coach is not happy. And while they take a timeout, I'm going to take a timeout, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back here. 2nd and 5, but they got Merritt Island to jump. And so guess what? That should be enough for another Titusville Terrier first down. Just short. Okay, just short. And they got Merritt Island again. That's another 5 yards. And now that, oh, wow. They didn't get Merritt Island again. Merritt Island was drawn off. 2nd and 6 for the Terriers. I thought they got Merritt Island for a 3rd play in a row. And there's Anderson outside, and he will run into a crowd of Mustangs. And they will give him his forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. Still 3rd and 6 for the Terriers.
Yeah, we'd like to give a shout out to the president's mom for all her hard work and efforts today. We thank you, Lynn Wood's mom.
There's the snap in the gun. Rolls out. Trying to evade pressure. And he will be taken down, play blown dead. That is a sack. And it's now 4th and 13 for Titusville.
Coming up next, the Titusville 14U.
Coming up next here on the Brevard Sports Network, Titusville 14U versus the Melbourne Bulls.
14U by Jerry DeMayo and your very own President Linwood Davis.
So here comes the Terriers here in this 10U action. They haven't given up. I formation. And that's a rollout. Quarterback looking, fires, and it's going to be underthrown. And that'll be it should be a turnover on downs. Quarterback for Merritt Island, still directing traffic. And wow, what a high pass, and that one's going to be caught down the sideline. He's going to go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Merritt Island. But there is a flag on the play, and from the looks of it, it's going to be negated. That touchdown will be negated.
Calling the Melbourne Bulls, it's time to check in.
And penalty beyond the Mustangs. Just waiting for an official call. An ineligible man downfield. That one's gotta hurt. That was a sky-high pump pass. I mean, that one went almost like a rainbow just for the short pass. There's the toss. And there goes a young man finding his way through, fighting for positive yardage. He'll get a gain of about 4 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and about 13 for these Mustangs. We are in the 4th quarter. They are up 19-0. So should this score hold, Titusville will be 2-1 on the day. They won 8U and they won in 6U. Looks like they're going to take the loss in 10U. And wow, how is he still up? How is that running back still up? He's got room. He kicks on the Jets and brought down from behind. But he has himself a Merritt Island first down and then some. You want to talk about making something out of nothing. That should have been a 5-yard loss. Instead, that turns into a 23-yard pickup and a first down for Merritt Island.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. It is 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. First and 10.
And that Terriers defense, Blake Bakari Bland and Blake Blanchard in on the tackle there. Look, those are two hardworking kids. They have not given up at all. Still making plays in the backfield, continuing to try to jumpstart the offense. Do not know how much time is left in the game. 2nd and 10 for the Merritt Island Mustangs. I almost called them Melbourne. Quarterback fires and is intercepted. Intercepted by the defensive lineman. And there he is, number 12. I told you he keeps making plays. Blake Blanchard. And Blanchard with the interception. So here come the Terriers. Rolling out, and quarterback will be sacked. Blanchard, after making the interception, gets rolled up on. And someone's balloons got away. And they're going to line it up on the 50. That'll do it, folks. 19-0, Merritt Island on top again. We'd like to thank Cash for Cars for all of the support today in sponsoring every game. Coming up next, 14U, Melbourne Bulls taking on the Titusville Terriers. Cash for Cars. Car doesn't run? No problem. Have no title? No problem. Give them a call at 407-613-1512. All right, coming up next, 14U, Melbourne Bulls and Titusville Terriers right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Yeah, and that's complete.